Ghost always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match Burger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Smith. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, Gibson. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 17, Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Right at the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Smith. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but they'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. 1st down after 1st down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Steelers 0. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. With 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Ben to throw again. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And does Washington have it? They do. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Steelers 0.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Smith. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense. 198.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
By the Steelers.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very quick. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And it's third.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Montez Sweat. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Now a give right side. Gibson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
Loss brings up
the chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Smith now to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
At the 16-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Barber. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
One more time with Barber. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal. Here's Smith. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They snap it to Smith. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't. It got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Just far, this one moves the chains.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
26 mark.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Now this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Gibson, able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play action. It's Smith. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Alex Highsmith
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels? They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall, and he's going to get this inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, it's Smith. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Smith.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson, complete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Smith.
We'll find Gibson here, complete.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down.
Washington.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A run here for J.D. McKissick.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
They'll go again with McKissick. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
9:55, 9:55. Hey, eat. I'm coming up to you. I'm coming up to you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
He's brought down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down.
On the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact.